they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos on the way. I have oil for everything at Root and Essential Oils. Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is real. Helping you live healthier, that's the whole deal. Cause I'm rooted in essential oils, where the journey begins. From clean beauty to home essentials, we're all in. DIY recipes, demos
Hello. Welcome in to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to this live stream. I'm not even sure why you can't see me, but we're going to try to bring down the welcome sign. We're bringing down the welcome sign. I'm over here trying to use StreamYard and using this backdrop and don't know how to get it off. But thank you for joining. I do appreciate you. Hope all is well. There we go. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. We're going to back up because we're looking a little close to the camera. But thank you for joining. I hope all is well. Happy New Year's. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous. And yes, that is my real name. And as you can see over right there, you can see that the name is spelled different. So Faymous. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. We're all about health and wellness over here. And over here, I do share a lot of different health and wellness tips and tricks that I like to do in my household. So you can definitely learn from what I do here, but I also am a business. So I do educate, but also sell plant-based products. And that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. And with the plant-based products I talk about, they are anything from your everyday cleaning supplies to your hygiene products, cleaning supplies, essential oils that do more than just smell good. They support your health in so many different ways and aspects. And I also do workouts on the channel, so I'm not just talking about plant-based products. And I also do healthy eating habits on the channel. So you'll see a lot more of that here in 2026. I know I didn't showcase a lot of that at the end of the year, but you can see it throughout my channel. And again, I'm all about that health and wellness. And tonight we are going to be talking about the plant-based products that you can get for free just by ordering whatever you would like from the website. If you are new and you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my website. It's linked in the description. If you are a returning family member, which I like to call my subscribers family, welcome back, welcome home. We are going to be talking about the gifts with purchase. So every first of the month and in the middle of the month, I will talk about gifts with purchase. And they're basically free products that you can get when you just order whatever you would like from the website. And when you order a certain amount, that's when you get free things in return. So we'll be talking about that tonight. And I will be sharing my screen. So that's why I'm on StreamYard. So I can share my screen and show you what the website looks like. Now, am I the owner of this company? No, I am not. I'm a brand partner with a company called Young Living. And I've been with them for almost 5 years now. It'll be 5 years this summer. And it all started with my son teething, and a friend of mine was like, you should try this oil. I was like, nah. I wasn't really interested, but I met with her. She gave me the oil. That oil set in the bathroom for a good 6 to 8 months. And then something just clicked in my head and was like, use the oil on your son so he can sleep and not have these issues anymore. So I put the oil on his gums. He was able to sleep through the night. He wasn't waking up crying. He wasn't sleeping in dad and daddy's room. And yeah, it was a game changer. So from there, it's just been history. I've been using these products. I keep enhancing and using different things, and I want to inspire others, you watching, to use something a little more natural and better for your health. So that's my journey on how I got started with using plant-based essential oils and things like that. But there's more than just essential oils. There's supplements, cleaning supplies, hygiene products, whether it's shampoos and lotions to cleaning your teeth and mouthwash, like dental floss. All of that product is on the website. And I'm pretty sure there's something on the website for any and everyone, whether you're an infant, small child, adult, whether you're male, female, or whatever gender you identify as. It doesn't even matter. But something is on that website for any and everyone. So I just want to showcase that you can use natural things to live a lifestyle, and it doesn't even have to be the same lifestyle as me. You have your own, and you can use these products to incorporate in your lifestyle. So tonight we are going to be talking about free products, and let me get my screen sharing going on. No, we don't want that. We're sharing the screen. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you had a great New Year's, going into the New Year's. And if you didn't, let's make a change now. It's not too late. It's never too late. As long as you're breathing, it's never too late. All right, we are going to share the screen. I'm going to change the layout just a little bit so you can see me and the screen. And all right, you can see me and the screen. I don't know which one would be. I think this is, I don't know if that's a good layout. Maybe just without me on the screen. Trying to figure out which layout is the best layout. All right, we'll go with this one. So this is what the website would look like if you click the link in the description. I always have links to the website in the description. So if I do a live or a video, you'll see a description to the website. And there's usually information on how to save money. So there's a discount code in the description. There's also, if you do a loyalty order, that will save you some coins as well. So this is what the website looks like when you first get here. If you're going to be a new customer, you would want to create a free account. An account you do have to make, but you don't get charged to make your account. So you're basically setting up your personal information. So when you're ready to order, you can get it shipped to your house because they come to your doorsteps. Or if you want it to go to a P.O. box, you can do that as well. But anyone can order these products. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're in Africa, Europe, Asia, as long as you have a physical address, so a P.O. box or a mailing address, and a means to pay for it, so credit card, debit card, and PayPal is what they accept right now, you are able to order these products. Some, depending on where you are in the world, there might be a restriction on some of the products. So some things are not available to all countries, just because of the, regulations. But yeah, anyone can order these products. So what we're going to be talking about tonight is we're going to scroll down. And we are going to be talking about the January gifts with purchase. So you can see it right here, and there's a lot of information on the website. And if you ever just want to browse it, you can. But tonight we are talking about the January gifts with purchase. So with January gifts with purchase, that means February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Every single month, they will have gifts with purchase, but it won't be the exact same products that you see right here in front of you. So tonight, it is 3 products. 2 are essential oils and 1 is a supplement. And yes, they do have supplements on the website. So if you're interested in supplements, and there's a lot to pick from, some for men, some for women, some for kids, some for animals. Like there's a lot to pick from. And they're all natural herb supplements, and they work with your body and not against you. You won't be wasting your money when you get these. They will work with your body. But these are the free products. So I'm going to click on it, learn more. And it just gives you more information, a bigger picture of the free products that are available for January. So And for January 1st through, I think there's 30 days in January. Let's check real quick. 31 days in January. So you have 31 days to get these products. So if you ordered on the very last day of January, you're going to get these products if you spend a certain amount. So these are gifts with purchase. So basically, you have to make a purchase in order to get these free products. There are different tier levels. So the first tier level is going to be at 100 PV. The second tier level is 200 PV. And the third level is 300 PV. So PV stands for product value. Every single product on the website has a value to it. So it's not so much how much you spend dollar wise, it's how much product value you have ordered in order to get these free products. Also, you have to do a loyalty order. That's the best way to order, my opinion, because you do get free things in return. And I'll go over all those free things here in just a second. There is another option that you can order, and it's called add to cart. So you're just adding your things to the cart, and you probably can't see it on the screen unless you zoom in. But at the top right of the screen, there's this little shopping cart. And when you add things to the cart, that number 0 will change to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many items of you have added to the cart, it will replicate that number. So that is one option. You can do a add to cart order, but you're not going to get really any discounts. You're not going to get a free product at 100 PV. You can get free product at 200 and 300 if you spend that amount with the add to cart order, but you're not getting the 24% discount, and you're not going to get the cash back that you can also get from a loyalty order. So now that you understand the best way to order is a loyalty order, let's get into it. So with a loyalty order, basically you pick anything from the website. So you can start picking, like, I'm going to go to the shop real quick, and it's the top left of the screen. It says shop. We're going to click it. It breaks it down into different categories. We're just going to pick the red drink that I always talk about on my channel. It's called Ninja Red, or Ninja Red is another name you can call it, or the red drink. But it's full of antioxidants. I love talking about this drink because it does so much for your immune system and overall health. And if I could recommend anything from the website, it's this product because it just is a great one. But with the Ninja Red product, you can see those little black lines, and you may not be able to read it, but there's two ways to order: add to cart or create a loyalty order. Those are your two options on ordering. You can add to cart, which I just went over. You're not going to get a lot of discount with that. You're not going to get the 100 PV free product if you spend 100 PV. You're not going to get cash back. You're not getting the best bang for your buck with an add to cart. But I do understand why people do add to carts orders, and that's because it's either new product that you cannot add to a loyalty order, or you don't want that stigma. A lot of people don't want to do a subscription order because it's a recurring thing. And with a loyalty order, yes, it is a subscription order, but you're fully in control of it. So when I say yes, it does recur over and over if you don't change the product month to month. And if you basically, if you're not taking advantage of the loyalty order, if you're not changing the products from month to month, if you are not like switching out things on a monthly basis, then you're basically kind of wasting your money, but you don't always have to do a loyalty order. Sometimes I do add to cart orders, and sometimes I do a loyalty order. It just depends on what I need. Um, and I hope that makes sense. But a loyalty order does give you a 24% discount when you spend 100 PV. PV again stands for product value. So you probably can't see it, but we're going to click and hopefully you can, depending on how you're watching me. So I'm going to scroll down so we can see the add to cart. There it is. So add to cart, if you add to cart, that number of the shopping cart will change to 1. So we'll do that real quick and you'll see. Okay, it says 2 items are there. So it says loyalty points you get for free. That's the cash back that I was just saying. So that's one thing you'll get with a loyalty order. I'm not sure why it showed up in the add to cart, but it says 0. So I don't know if that was a glitch. But the price of this Ninja Red, you get, I think it's 56 or 52. I forget how many sachets you get with this one. Let's see, about. I don't remember the exact number. Features. Okay, it's 51. So I was almost there. 51 Ninja Red 2-ounce single sachets. These sachets are basically like liquid gold. They're really great for your immune system and so much more. But they come in a bottle as well. But this is the box. So when you get this box, you get 51 of these sachets. And I was trying to scroll so you can actually see what the pouches look like, but it's not giving me that option because my computer is being weird. But you get 51 of the sachets, and the price of it is $132. If you add it to a loyalty order, that price will drop. You will save 24% on it. The product value on this one is $129, so it's above that 100 PV mark. So this product alone, if you ordered it, you would get the free product for the month of January because the first product is at 100 PV. You will also get that 24% discount, and you can see it on the screen in the green with the check mark. It says a 24% off all purchases for an entire year. So that 24% discount will be added to your account for an entire year. And if you keep doing a loyalty order, you will never lose that 24%. You also get loyalty points, which I call it cash back because you basically get $10 in points to use on future product purchases. So you're basically getting $10 back to use on the website. And then that 10 can build up from month to month. It will expire from a year from now. So if you ordered it January 1st, that means you have an entire year to use that $10 before it expires, because it does expire. So it gives you an entire year, but you'll have that discount. So you can keep building up your points throughout the year to get that cash back. And the more you spend, the more cash back you'll get. The longer you do a loyalty order, the more cash back you'll get. So it doesn't just stay at 10 every single order. It will build over time the more you do it. So it's a lot of benefits to doing a loyalty order. The longer you do it, the more you spend, the more you get in return. Plus, you will have that 24% discount. So it's like a win-win situation right here. And then remember, this product, if you did order it, it would be at 129 PV. So it's almost equivalent to the price match. So you're spending 132 on this box. You're getting 129 PV product value. And that means if you spent 70, about 70 PV more, you're going to get to that second tier level. So the second tier level would be the next free product. So I'm going to go back and go to the free products so you can see what I'm talking about. So these are the gifts with purchase. If you ordered that box of Ninja Red, then that first free product you're going to get for the month of January is Citrus Fresh Vitality. And I'm going to change up the layout so you can see me just a little bit. Well, I'll put it on me for just a second, but I do have the Citrus Fresh, and you probably can't really read it, but it is Citrus Fresh Vitality, and I do have the product in front of me. So if you spend 100 PV, you will get the Citrus Fresh Vitality essential oil. Now, there are a lot of essential oils out in the world, and not all of them are premium like this, and not all of them you can consume like this. Some essential oils out there are not plant-based, so they're not meant for consumption. This one is, and it's a really good one. Love using Citrus Fresh and Vitality oils because you can use it in marinades, you can use it in baked goods, you can use it in like icings, you can like really the sky's the limit. I've done marinades, baked goods, I've put it in drinks, like you name it, I've used it and I love it. So Citrus Fresh is a good one. This one is a combination of oils. So in here there is orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, and spearmint. So it's a blend of oils that make Citrus Fresh. And it's a really great one. I love using this, especially in like drinks and like icings and things like that. It's a really good flavor profile that you can use. But yeah, and it smells good too. So not only can you use it in your food and drinks, but you can put it into your diffuser. If you don't know how to use a diffuser, basically water and essential oils, put that into your diffuser. It puts vapors into the air and it makes your home smell good, or whatever area that you're in, whether it's a hotel, your room, the air that you're breathing, it can make it smell better, and it's all natural. So it's a plant-based essential oil. When I was saying essential oils are not all created equal, what I mean by that is some oil companies will add things to them like chemicals or synthetics or even fragrances to them to make them smell better. And then people gravitate to them, but they're like, ooh, essential oils. This smells amazing. I want to buy like 50 of them. And then you get these essential oils into your home, but they're not premium essential oils. And this is because it's strictly plant based. It's basically the blood of the plant. So there's no synthetics, there's no chemicals, there's no fillers. With Young Living, they do own their own farms. So they grow their crops on their farms around the world. They don't use pesticides. They don't use like weed killers and things like that to get rid of the things that they don't want to grow in the farms. And their farms are open to the public, which is a great thing because then you can go to the farms and see how they're dealing with their crops and things. So the company is very trustworthy. I've been using them for quite some time and love them. So Citrus Fresh is free at 100 PV. So again, at 100 PV, you're getting that free Citrus Fresh. You're getting 24% discount for an entire year, 12 months. And if you keep doing a loyalty order, you'll never lose that 24% discount. You're also going to get the cash back on future product purchases. So it's basically those points that accumulate over time. And you do have a year to use them up. So they're not going to just disappear until a year hits. And the more you spend, the longer you do a loyalty order, the more you will accumulate. So those are the benefits of doing a loyalty order. Now, there's more free products for the month of January. So that was at 100 PV. If you spent, let's say you bought that Ninja Red box and then you wanted to add more to it and got like a kit of some sort. So we'll go back to the website and you'll see what I'm talking about. So it doesn't have to be a kit. It can be whatever you would like. But I basically clicked on the screen and I don't even know if you can see. I don't think you can see. Yeah, you couldn't see what I was doing. So we're back on the website. You go to the shop, which is on the top left corner of the screen. And then we're going to go to the far right where the drop down is and go to kits and collections. But you can go to anything. I'm just trying to make it a little easier and get like one of the kits. So one of the kits, you can pick anything that is a kit, but you get the most bang for your buck when you order in bulk like this. So if you start ordering essential oils individually, it will be a lot pricier just because they're premium essential oils. But you can find kits that have all the essential oils that you may want, like the everyday oils essential oil collection. So you get a lot of different oils in here. The price on this one is $159, and then it will drop the price because you'll get that 24% discount, and then you're gonna get 155 PV just for this one product. So you're getting 155 plus you have that Ninja Red box that was at 129. So you're over 200 PV with these two items. Yes, you're getting a lot of essential oils. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 oils. Plus there's 3 vitality oils. They're the white label oils on the far left. I believe it's lemon, spearmint, and thieves in there that you can use to add to drinks, add to baked goods, add to any marinades that you may be making. Like you can, the sky's the limit. But yeah, you add those 2 products and you're going to be at the second tier level with the free gifts with purchase. So we're going to go back for a sec. So the gifts with purchase at the second tier level would be Wintergreen. So I do have the Wintergreen in front of me. And Wintergreen is a good one. It does have a child cap, like a child safety cap on it. And I'm going to bring me up. Sorry, I keep switching back and forth. But it has a child-proof lock on it. So if you have kiddos who like to be explorers and want to like try to open things, the reason why this has a child-proof lock on it is because when you put this on your skin, it is like very, I don't want to say like hot, but it has like an icy hot sensation. So it like basically relaxes your muscles. It's really great for relaxing your muscles, but it feels like icy hot. So if I apply it to my skin, it will feel cool, and it's great for like massages or relaxing muscles or joints. But in a second, I will start feeling it on my shoulder, and they just don't want your kiddos to like rub their eyes with it, or if they did, because my son has done it, it just doesn't feel the greatest to your eyes because of those menthol vapors. So you're going to feel like your skin is on fire or your eyes are burning. And to calm that down, use a carrier oil. essential oils have small molecules. Carrier oils like jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, vegetable oil, fractionated coconut oil, those have bigger molecules, so it slows down the absorption rate, which means it will slow down the feeling of like hot sensation, if you will. So carrier oils are really good for slowing down that absorption rate. And it smells a wonderful scent. If you like wintergreen, you'll love this essential oil, and it's free this month, and it's so perfect for the winter. But for anyone who's like working out, I'm definitely getting back into my fitness, even though I've never really left it. I just wasn't going as strong as I was in the beginning of last year. Um, Towards the end, I did kind of trickle off, but we're getting back into it. 2026 is a new year, so we're gonna start strong and hard, and we're gonna keep that momentum going throughout the year. And it's not like I stopped; I just didn't do it like I was. So I'm bringing it back to the channel. Yoga, and more physical workouts. I do have a new watch, iPhone watch, and it calculates my workouts and stuff. So it's like motivating me to close those circles, if you know what I mean, on the iPhone watch. There are rings that you need to close every single day, and that is one of my goals, is to do some physical activity, at least an hour, stand for at least 1 minute every single hour, except for when I'm asleep, and walk, get my steps in, burn those calories. And my burn calorie rate is at 600 right now. So maybe I'll up it later, but we're going to keep it at 600. But yeah, back to the free product, which is Wintergreen at the second tier level. But Wintergreen is a great one. Love it. I do feel it on my shoulder. It's not like super because I didn't put a lot. I basically dabbed what was on the top of the lid, and I dabbed it on my shoulder. So it's not like super like strong on my arm, but if I put like 2 or 3 drops, it will be strong and I will definitely feel it. But this one's great for relaxating your muscles. It's also good for like headaches. That menthol, natural menthol, is really good for that. You can use this for that very crisp like scent. Very, very nice for the winter. If you've smelled wintergreen or had the gum before, you know what it smells like. And it's a great scent to have. This is all natural, so it's not an artificial scent. And I love it. Do I use it all the time? Not as much, but because I have so many oils, I don't like stick to one oil all the time. But this one's a really good one. Love me some wintergreen. And if you spend 200 PV on the website, you can get it for free. But you will not only just get wintergreen at 200, you will also get that citrus fresh. So when you spend 200, you get both essential oils, the citrus fresh vitality oil and the wintergreen essential oil. Both are really great. With the citrus fresh, you can add it to water if you want to have a flavored water. It can do the trick. Just shake it before you or stir it. However, you know, water and oil don't really mix. So before you consume it, just keep stirring and mix it around. But it does give a nice flavor to your water or whatever your drink may be. And then the third tier level for free products for January is going to be that supplement. So I'm going to go back to my other screen so you can see it. So it's the super vitamin D, and I do have that product. I have all 3 products that they are offering for free. So I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, and it's something that I've ordered in the past, but I stay on top of the super vitamin D. With my supplements, I do supplement every single day, and the oils I've just had. So love using these. I actually used Wintergreen last night. I didn't use citrus. I haven't used citrus fresh in probably like a week or two, but I mix it up. But vitamin super D is a great one to have. Now we know during the winter months, not a lot of us go out in the sun, or the sun is covered, unless you're in an area where sun is prone and you're always getting sun. Then you probably don't have a vitamin D supplement. But for most people, we are going to have those winter months and we're not getting a lot of sunlight. We're not going out in the cold. And it's just a natural thing that just happens. So our vitamin D levels are very low during the winter months just because of that. And how to bring that vitamin D level up is supplements. So I am a person who supplements and love this vitamin D. This vitamin D does more than just with sunlight and getting your vitamin D. This one also helps with your bone growth. It will help with your immune system and your nervous system. So it does more than just one type of action with your body. And vitamin D is very important. I'm going to share it through a post, but I recently went to the doctor. It was in November, beginning of November, and I had my blood drawn as usual. And the doctor gave me my test results back, and they said my vitamin D level was perfect. So I'll share a picture of the level where mine was, but that's because I take my super vitamin D on a daily. So this is a chewable, and I'm not really a chewable type of vitamin guy, but with this one, it is small. You put it under your tongue for like 30 seconds and chew it up. And I'm not going to say all, but you have to do your research on your supplements. These ones are infused with essential oils, and I believe it's Melissa that's in here. Melissa, yes, it is. So it says super vitamin D contains highly absorbable vitamin D, lemon balm extract, as well as Melissa and lime vitality essential oil. These oral tablets serve as a convenient and advanced bioavailable D vitamin supplement. So with the Melissa essential oil and the lime vitality, basically what those oils do is they help with the absorption rate of your body, like grabbing onto the vitamin D and absorbing them into your body in a longer period. So I'm not a scientific guy, but with that, with the essential oils that are mixed into the supplement, they basically absorb into your body a lot better than what you can get from the grocery store. Yes, I know there's a lot of vitamin D supplements out there, but this one actually works. So you're not going to be spending your money, wasting it by using the bathroom, and then you're just using the bathroom and you're wasting your money. This one does not do that. It's going to adhere to your body. So it works with you and not against you. And I'll share my test results with the vitamin D, but it works. It does work. And if you want to get it for free this month, you can. All you have to do is spend 300 PV. So that's the last tier level with the gifts with purchase for January. So if you spend 300 PV, you're going to get that super vitamin D supplement, and they're very small pills. You probably won't be able to see it in my hand, but they're small, very, very small. They taste like a berry almost flavor, but they are a good vitamin. Love them. The flavor is not bad. I'm just not a chewable type of guy. This is the only vitamin that I can chew because it's so small. It's just a texture thing for me, but I don't like chewing on vitamins. But at 300 PV, you will get that super vitamin D. you will get Wintergreen essential oil, and you will get the Citrus Fresh Vitality essential oil. So when you spend 300 PV, you will get all 3 free products, and that's with a loyalty order. And you're spending 300 PV product value worth of product. So even if you spend $300 worth of, if you spent $300 on the website, if it does not equal 300 PV, then you didn't meet that 300 PV mark. And I'll show it again. I kind of explained it in the beginning, but we'll go back to the Ninja Red. We'll go to a different one. So these are the bottle forms. So with this, it's $84 that you would spend. You're only getting in PV, if you bought this, 82. So it's a little less than what you're spending. So you have to look at the PV amount of how much you're spending. And when you spend that 300 PV, you're going to get that 24% discount for an entire year. You'll get the cash back to use on future product purchases, and you will get the gifts with purchase. So gifts with purchase, 24% discount, and cash back on future product purchases. That is 3 things that you get. Well, really 6 things if you spend 300 PV. You get all 3 free products. So it gives you an option to like try new things that you don't want to spend your money on, or you want to get these free products, but you see something else you want to spend your money on. And there's a lot of different things on the website. So you can browse through, and I'm not going to do it tonight. But as you can see, as this breakdown, if you click the shop, the whole breakdown just comes with different categories. So there are CBD products, Ninja Red products, Thieves products, essential oils, whether they're singles, vitality oils, blends. There's diffusers, there's collections, there are supplements, there's personal care, which is like skin care, body care, bath care, hair care, men's care, dental care. There's a lot to pick from. So if you're not sure where to start, you can always go to this drop down and just see what would be good for you. And then if you were looking for like a bundle or a kit or collection, go to the far right of the screen and you'll see like starter bundles. That's where you can get like diffusers with essential oils. There's the collections or kits where it's multiple essential oils. There's just a lot that you can pick from. There's new things on the website. There's new things coming here in January. So there's a lot to pick from. Lots and lots and lots to pick from. And if you need anything at all from me, just reach out to me. You can leave a comment. I am on Instagram. You can find that link in the bio of my channel. And you can send me a direct message if you need specific help on something. But love to help others. And I do appreciate your time. We've been on here for 50 minutes, so I'll give it 5 more minutes and then I'll end this live. So if you have any questions, now's a great time to ask away. But a lot of great things on the website. Remember, it is free to create your account. And if you're not sure where to start, just browse first, and then if you see something, start adding it to your loyalty order. That's where you'll save the most money. If you don't want to do a loyalty order, you can always do the add to cart order, but you're not going to save any coins like that. And there is a new product coming called Balance and Care Burn and Control. So it's a really good one. Definitely great for gut health and weight management, I believe. It says meet the balance and burn system. It's coming January 10th. And when the new products do roll out like this, they do sell out quickly. So if you are interested, definitely sign up now. Sign up now because things will sell out. Things will sell out. It says your day in 2 simple moments. Morning, just pour straight into your mouth. No water, no fuss, just great taste. Daytime, burn and control. Take 1 packet every day. Simple habits. Keep up your healthy habits like hydration, exercising, and eating. This system amplifies those, so you're more important than ever. I don't know if I want this product because I don't really want to lose weight. I'm not really in that weight management era. But if you are, this is something that you can definitely look into. And when it comes out, I'll definitely do a live about it. So those who are interested can look a little deeper into it, and it might be a good fit for you. But anytime I talk about supplements, talk to your healthcare provider before starting a new one, because you don't want it to affect you in a negative way. But these are all natural supplements, so I'm pretty sure it would work for you, but just talk to your healthcare provider before. Yeah, it looks interesting. GLP-1 support that fits your life. Nice. But I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and just give you a few announcements before I get off of here. And if you have any questions, definitely ask away. And I appreciate you being here. But can I do it? I don't think I can because I'm on StreamYard. We'll just go anyway. So upcoming for 2026, my schedule has not changed. I may add a day or two in the future, but as of right now, we're going to keep the lives set for Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, usually around 5:45 Mountain Standard Time in the PM. So if you're on the East Coast time, that's 7:45 East Coast time. On Thursdays, it will be more like 6:15 Mountain Standard Time, or what is that, 9:15? No, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. And then on Tuesdays, I will always put out a video at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I may add a day here in the future, but those are the days that I will go live and do a video every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That is my video day. So you'll see a short video. It's less than 10 minutes. And then on my live days, you'll see something health related, whether it's me working out, whether it's me eating healthy, or talking about natural plant-based products, or a combination of all three. And then also, I will still be doing the mocktails to cocktails with Miss T and Mr. T. We will start that in February, so we're going to give it a break. We might revamp some things that we have done in the past, but yeah, we'll be still doing the collaboration. It's still the last Tuesday of every month, but it won't start until the end of February, so you'll see that. And this month, I am doing a cleanse, a 5-day cleanse. I've been doing it for 2 years in a row. So this is my 3rd year of doing this cleanse, and it's a 5-day cleanse. it is a great cleanse. I love doing this cleanse. So I always say treat your body like your vehicle. If you get a oil change every 3 months or every 3,000 miles, that's when you should be doing it. You should do your body the same way. So every 3 months, I do this cleanse. So I do it January. I'll do it again in April. I'll do it in July and then again in October. So the last time I did it was in October and love it. But it's for 5 days. 5 days of it's like a liquid, and I don't like to call it a diet, but you do need to order 3 products from my website. So there is a post. If you go to my community post, you'll see the products that you'll need. And one of them is the ones that I was talking about tonight called Ninja Red. So you can order the Ninja Red pouches or bottles or both, just depending on your lifestyle. If you're a person on the go or a stay at home type of person, then you can get the bottles. If you're a person on the go, then the pouches will be the best suit. If you are a little bit of both, then you can order the bundle and you can get bottles and pouches. But you'll need the Ninja Red, you'll need Digest and Cleanse pills, and you'll need the Balance and Complete. Or if you want to go completely vegan, you can get the Power Meal. The Balance and Complete and the Power Meal are similar, but one just has dairy in it. So they are a powder supplement. You add it to whatever milk base you would like. So you can use almond milk. I like to use oat milk. You can use cow's milk, whatever milk you would like, almond milk, and you blend it together, stir it or shake it. And let me drink some water. But you drink that shake. You take the Digest and Cleanse pills that will help with digestion. And I'll do a live here. Today's Thursday, so I'll go live. I might go live tomorrow. We'll see. But for sure, Saturday, I'll talk about it. Either tomorrow or Saturday, I'll talk about more of the 5-day cleanse. But this cleanse is a great cleanse because you're cleansing out the toxins. We know we just had all these holidays. It is January 1st, and you probably had those black eyed peas, with the ham shanks or hocks or turkey leg in it, the greens, the cornbread, the things that we normally do. But it's now time to detox your body from all that holiday foods. If you've been following me for Vlogmas, I was making cookies and all kind of sweet things, and we are done with those things. It's a new year. Let's detox from all of that. Yes, it's a one-time thing, but it's time to get right and get our bodies right, and get back into our health and wellness. It's okay to bend the rule and go left sometimes, but we got to get back right. So now's the time to make a change. And if you would like to do the cleanse with me, check out that community post. I do have a link to the website in that community post. You can also order all 3 products into a loyalty order that will save you money, and you'll get cash back on future product purchases. So the next time the cleanse comes around, you can add it to your loyalty order for April, and you will have those products come in and you won't have to worry about it. But it's a really great cleanse. It will touch your liver and your kidney and your gut. So you basically are on a liquid, I don't want to call it a fast, a liquid cleanse for 5 days, and you're consuming that Ninja Red, water, and the protein, or not protein, but well, I guess it is like a protein shake, because there is protein in it. And you do get to consume some solid foods, which is fruits, vegetables, or nuts, but that's it. And that's all you're consuming for 5 days. And it's a really great cleanse. My last cleanse in October, I lost 8 pounds, and I wasn't even going for that, but it happened, and that's the most I've ever lost. I definitely see a difference with my skin. I definitely feel a difference with my gut, and It's a great cleanse. I can't say it more than enough. But if you would like to join me January 19th through the 23rd, that's 5 days. It starts on a Monday and it will end on a Friday. So if you would like to join me for that 5-day cleanse, order your products now. You probably could order it a week before the cleanse and you would have the products in front of you. But order them before, I would say before the 13th or the 14th. Order them before then, and you can have those products in front of you. And I would love to have some family do it with me, because every year I put it out there. I get people to be like, yeah, I want to do it. And then they're not there to be found. So start 2026 with a great cleanse, a 5-day cleanse. 5 days is all I ask. But it's really what your body is asking. Let your body feel the difference. The first time I did it, it was definitely hard, but it got easier the more I did it. And that's just because I wasn't prepared to not be eating solid foods for a cleanse. And my son is here. Hi, Stinks. But yeah, that's the 5-day cleanse that I'll be doing. And if you want to join. Read that community post. Learn about what we'll be doing. I'll be live again either tomorrow or Saturday and talk more about it. And if you have any questions, you can bring them then. But I'm going to get off of here because it is 9:48 and someone needs to go to bed. Dum, dum, dum. Yes, you. But thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope all is well. I will see you on my next one, which is either tomorrow or Saturday. Check out my posts. Check out my shorts. Check out my Vlogmas from last month. And I'll definitely see you on my next one. Thank you for watching. As always, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye now.
See you later. Love ya.
See you later.
Yeah, they call me famous, but that's just my name. I'm rooted in oil, that's my real claim to fame. Rooted in essential oils is about a health journey, sharing what's real and true. Natural wellness, a plant-based point of view. Got essential oils, the power is